my channel, Robin with Robin's Re3. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be working with another one of my custom flower boxes. So let's just give it a second for it to catch up so I can see if there are any comments and answer them as we go along. Okie dokie. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. Now, how is everyone doing today? I'm going to go ahead and edit this because we are not working on a gnome. We will be working on a primitive flower box. There we go. Save. And we're still waiting for Facebook to catch up. And it's not catching up. Don't you love technology? There we go. All right, now we're on in both places. I love it when things work out the way they're supposed to. All right, let me see if I can go to this. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I will help you. There we go. It's not showing the comments. Again, I apologize. But let's see if we go to the dashboard, if that will help. And then we'll get started. Well, that's not helping either. Well, if you have any comments and you're on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and ask. And at the end, I will go back and I will try and answer your questions because it's not working. There we go. Nope, comments are up. We are good to go. Looks like we're good to go in both places. All right, I'm going to copy my Etsy. Hi, Esther. Thank you. I didn't look, Sornitsa. I will have to look afterwards. I'm sorry. I just didn't have a chance. All right. Hi, Nanny Dot. All right. Looks like we're a go. Comments are on in YouTube, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Can everybody hear me okay? And then we'll get started. All right. No. All right. I have comments. So we are good in both places. All right. Well, today, we're going to go ahead and use my Farm Fresh sign. I made a little sign to match it that we're going to put on the front of the box. This one says Farm Fresh eggs for sale, 75 cents a dozen. This is the newest of our flower boxes that we made. I actually painted this black and then just took some sandpaper to distress it some. I may even go back and distress it even a little more. And this is the sign that we're going to be attaching to the top of the box, floral box. We're going to be putting some eggs in here and some florals and a ribbon. This is the separate piece that your sign gets attached to. Now, I had some decorative wire and I have been unable to find it. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to actually put some holes in our sign right below where the knots are. Let me go ahead and move you in so you can see what I'm doing. That will make it easier on you. Okay. There we go. All right. So I'm going to actually place these holes right underneath the, okay. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some of this twine, because I'm trying to stay with the primitive theme. I actually have decorative wire that I want to locate, and I will read this twine and share pictures later when it is found, because I can't find it. So we're just going to tie this underneath here. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for sprinkling. And I think there's a way for those watching on YouTube, if you feel like you'd like to share for me. I hope you hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be notified when I go live. And for those on Facebook, that's always a good idea for you to go in and like my channel on YouTube, because there's been a lot of problems on Facebook lately of people's accounts being hacked into. So I think I have enough security, and I also have an extra person that is a moderator on my page. So if for some reason I got hacked and got locked out, I could still get back on. But it's always a good idea to be able to find me in both places. All right. Now this box is different from the previous boxes we've made. We actually have handles on the side. Isn't that cute? Now we're going to be making an upright one that's specifically for candles. So that one and another one is coming up soon. So keep watching. All right, so this is attached to this part, which is going to get attached here. Now, in order to do that, it's like the big flower box. We have screws. So let me go ahead and put this in its place. It's just a matter of screwing it to the base. We did that so there's a place to put the sign. It also gives everything a little stability. There. And this way we can take it apart and use a smaller box, which will save you on shipping. So we now have the small ones, which can be used vertical or horizontal. Horizontal, vertical, you know what I mean. I got them opposite. Come on. I had it in the right hole. In the right hole. Just being stubborn because I'm live. Now it's over to the side a little. There we go. Hey, Susan. We're working with my new small flower box. This one has handles on the side. I painted it with black paint and distressed it. Come on. There's a little bit of paint stuck in where the screw's going in, and that's what's holding it up. There we go. Okay, so it's a simple, it comes with the screws. I have not listed this one yet. I wanted to release it first online. So there it is. There's one of the signs that comes with it. And this is the other sign that can come with it too. I'm sure we can work out a price for painted or unpainted. So I'm going to put another little hole over here. All right. Then what I have this ribbon that is actually chicken wire in a roll. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mount some of this chicken wire after we untangle to the front of the box. And that's what we're going to attach our sign onto. And I don't know if you've noticed, but we have two ends on this, and it sits up above the bottom of the box. So it's a cute little box to have placed on a table or whatever. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend these ends. Okay. And let's cut some of these loose wires. There we go. There's another one. Okay. So I'm going to get out my staple gun and we're going to staple this to the back. I love my handy dandy staple gun. You press down hard and hit the trigger. Except you got to make sure it's on the box and not off the side. Oh. Go. How did I do that a second time? Gosh darn it. Oh. I had it in the right place. Or did I? That's what it is. I'm going by the visual, and the visual is not in the place. I need to go by the little arrow that's on here. And if I go by the arrow, it should be a hit. There we go. It's just, oh, now I'm off the other way. Good gravy. Got it in the right position. I'm going to stretch it, actually. I may go ahead and put like a piece of black electrical tape on the back here just to cover up any loose pieces that are sticking out. Look at that. Susan said, "Hi, Zernitza." They're watching for you now, girl. So I'm going to cut in the middle of this row. Then we're going to fold under. I'm going to a birthday party tonight. My grandson is turning 1. Isn't that cool? Except I asked my husband to bring home birthday wrapping paper. He brought home pink wrapping paper. You don't wrap a boy's present in pink wrapping paper. So I'm probably going to be sublimating some paper after I'm done here. Because there's no way in heck I'm wrapping it in pink wrapping paper. There we go. Doesn't that look cute? And then I have something to hang my sign from on the front. Whoop, whoop. Don't have to put any holes in it. I love him, but sometimes I don't think he's awake. Even though he springs out of bed, I just don't think he gets it. He was probably looking at the price. make a little bow. Doesn't that look adorable? And it totally matches the sign. Let's go ahead and tie this end. And I even went ahead and designed 3 more signs that can go with this box. So you have choices. And I have a lot of primitive signs, so I think we're going to have to make some more signs to go with this. Okay, that's what we have so far. Let me see some hearts. Okay, we're going to give it a try again and see if we can come back to life here. Okay, it looks like we got Facebook back. Now let's see if we can get YouTube back too. Sorry for that. Looks like we got one, but not the other. Oh, sometimes I just love when things work out. Well, yep, I'm back again. I'm just not back on YouTube like it's supposed to. Hopefully it'll refresh and we'll start over. I guess not. Oh well. Hi Rita. We got kicked off, so now we're back on. This is what I was going through when I was trying to get on. So we're back on, but we're not back on YouTube. So we're just going to keep going. I guess I'll have to merge the two somehow and upload it. Alright, so we went ahead, we mounted the sign, we mounted the chicken wire, we put the second sign on. So, like I was saying before I got kicked off, oh, the new signs. Gotcha. All right, there are several signs that I made up today to go with this box. Okay, we have got this one. I have to adjust it a little. This one says America 1776. It also looks very good against the black. I just have to adjust the red in that. Hey, Missy. We got kicked off, so we're back again. Then this one says Primitives, Treasures from the Past. So that will look real nice on the black box. And then this one says Fresh from the Farm. So there we have, am I getting the glare from the window? There we have just some signs that I made up to go with this box. Alright, so now we are trying to decide whether we're going to go with a nest or a carton of eggs in here. I don't know where my other one went. I think we're going to go with the nest. What do you think? Carton or nest? Because we're going to add some flowers around also. Thank you. I love this one too. And I'll tell you what, I really, yesterday when I painted it, it's like, I'm going black. I am going for it. And I'll tell you what, then when I distressed it, which I still want to distress it a little more. See how it has handles on the sides now? Isn't that cute? These were actually those little cutting boards that we made for the tier tray. So we have, okay, Zornitza says nest and flowers. All right. So I'm going to cut this was the half that we had left over from the last flower box. Remember we used 1.5? So I'm going to cut this in half, looking for my knife. Okay. And then I have some stuff to show you that I found today at my special store. My girlfriend gave me a gift certificate for Christmas to my special store, and I found some bargains. Hey, Rachel. Yes. All right, we're putting, oh, Rachel didn't see it. We've got a new flower box, Rach. Check it out. We put some, this comes in a roll. This is chicken wire. I think I got it from Craft Outlet. So we put some of that across to hold the sign on the front. Then we attach this sign. Now we're going to decorate inside the box, which is painted black and distressed and has handles and also a hanger. So that's where we're at. Yeah, we got kicked off twice. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. I got kicked off before when I was trying to get on, and then I got kicked off again. And it totally lost YouTube, which that's weird. Maybe Facebook got mad. I don't know. All right, so this we're going to put in here. Yeah, and then we're going to put some flowers on either side. Or maybe we'll go more over here. Let's do this. Let's just check it out. I've got a whole bunch here that we can choose from. And we could even put some of this inside. Let's see what that looks like. Kind of gives it like a bed of straw, doesn't it? I don't know. I think that's a little much. Thank you. That's our newest one. It can come painted or unpainted. And I showed the 3 new signs besides this one that look really good on it. Fresh from the farm. And then we have primitive treasures from the past. And then we have an America, established 1776. I want to adjust the stripes on that a little bit before I post it. So let's just kind of see what we can come up with here. Alright, we got some vine. I'm just going to place a few little pieces around here to see where I want everything. Doesn't that look pretty in there? You always can use some red. And I even have some cotton too. Thank you. Yeah, that kind of looks kind of cute. I'm just dry fitting for now till I see if that's where I want everything to go. Maybe a third one here. Yeah. maybe this in the back for a little height. I use these a lot as filler. I'm liking it so far. Put a little cotton ball over there. All right, let me see something here. I kind of like those, but I need to set this up a little higher. There we go. I'm actually going to put a little bow, I think, off to the side. I thought these two worked nice together. I'm looking at my ribbon to see which one. I like this. You know what? Where's the sunflower one? I have 3 sunflower ones we could use. That's too matchy-matchy. I kind of like this, but I know. Wait a minute. Let's change it up a little. Let's just use this, a little bit of this, with this on top. Yes. That's what we're going to use. I just want a little, because we got one over here, so I kind of want to balance one over there. And I'm just going to do 3 loops. I think that'll be fine. I'm sorry I got kicked off, and thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. The egg is actually from Walmart. I actually got them last year. They're eggs that you paint. And because we have chickens and we have brown eggs, in fact, maybe I'll even put another one in there. I'm going to play with it a while. All right. Let's go ahead and zip tie this. They're just kind of like, plastic, but they're paintable. They come in a dozen, in a little carton that looks like an egg carton. They're white. They're for like decoration at Christmas. You can paint them. In fact, I painted them brown because that's what color our chickens lay. We even have one that lays little blue eggs. She passed away, so we don't have her anymore, but that was Amy. She used to lay the cutest eggs. I think this needs to go back in there a little bit. There we go. And I'll use this to kind of pull it tighter. Then get my snips out. I'm going to move that. That's got a point on the end that's bound to hit me. All right, let's dovetail our ends. Okay. Well, we have the cotton balls. And I need probably another one. I do like this too. That over here, like right there. And And here's some different textured greenery. That's really pretty too. All right. Now I got these little fuzzy things all stuck to me. I'm sorry about the other night when I was live and then I clicked off. I was actually filling in for my teacher, and I was supposed to be in a paid group on her channel, and it threw me onto my page, and they're like, no, 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 get off, get off. So I had to get off, and then it threw me onto my personal page, and then they're like, no, 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 get off, get off. So I apologize. That's what was going on when I was making that St. Patrick's Day wreath. I was supposed to be helping her out by going live on her channel. Now I'm going to glue this to cover up the zip tie. So that's what was going on when you got notification that I was live. Here is the wreath. I did finish it, but I wasn't supposed to be showing it on my channel, so I apologize for that. You guys got stuck in the crosshairs of what we were trying to accomplish. And of course there's a delay, so every time Casey gave me an instruction, I didn't get it right away, so I do apologize. Now I posted the link to my Etsy store. This will be listed by tomorrow, as well as the other signs. I'm not sure yet if we decided on a price, but it will come painted or unpainted, whatever you want. All right, let's put this in. And if anybody wants the chicken wire, I do have more, so I can go ahead and add it with the box. Okay. There we go. Wanted the ribbon to go one way, and it wasn't going that way. Let's see if we can get this ribbon out here. Pull my nest forward a little bit. Actually, this can go right down in here. There. All right, we're done. What do you think? Thank you. That was really hairy, Kathy. I thank you for following me over. Yeah, Casey's directing on the back, on the back end, and she's like, no, get off, you're on this one. because it would take a while for it to show up on my page where I was, you know. I mean, I was doing everything right by controlling the phone, but okay. So Anita is suggesting putting the eggs on one side and the flowers on the other side. So let's keep the bow over there and see what it looks like with it arranged like that. That way you get an idea of several ways you can do it. There, she likes it like that, I think. Just tells me different. That doesn't look right there. Okay, wait a minute. That's not working. I'm going to kind of put the flowers to one side, but then I'm going to put the nest not all the way to the one side and tuck a few flowers in behind it. Just a few. That's why I don't glue it right away all the time, because I want to come up with a different way. Then I am free to do so. So sometimes you need to mess with it a little bit before you get it where you want it. Okay, which way do you like it best? Nest in the middle or nest on the side? Aw, thank you. Oh, thank you. It's this egg that's bothering me, though. I think I'm going to pull it out, and I think I'm going to put one of the bigger ones in there. And of course, straighten out the bow a little. Yeah, I was just trying to help her out because she had a sewer problem or septic problem, so. All right, I think we're good. And what's nice about these boxes, because your styrofoam comes up almost halfway, you're not really putting a lot of florals in there. And, okay, you don't even need to put florals in there. You could do small mason jars, 3 across. You could put little tea lights in it, a few little florals sticking out of the top. That is always cute. What else did I think of? There were these milk bottles that I have, and they're always cute too. So they could be used with one of the other signs, like, okay, if you have this one has mason jars on it, so you could fill one with mason jars and use this sign. This says farm fresh from the farm, so you could have the milk in there too, with little tea lights in there. So that's an option. It's very versatile what you can do with these boxes. You're not just stuck to one way. All right, let me show you what I got at my favorite store today. I found a few bargains. Maybe the next one we'll do with the mason jars, so then you can see how easy it is. And this is that chicken wire that we have. All right, I got a few things. Now, this bouquet of flowers, it still had the tag on it. Look at that. Aren't those pretty? I love the colors in this. So there's those. They were only $3. And then I got 20% off. Bargain. Then I found this. And I know Rachel loved this one. You can do a lot different with those, Rita. I don't know that I put real ones in there. You could put a little vase and put real ones in there like that, but I wouldn't put dirt in there. Look at these. There were 3 of them. Now it says it has stuff on it, like tea and flour and stuff, but they're just stickers, so I know they will come off. But check this out. I could hang this from the side, and I could put like a flower arrangement in it. I could also drill holes in the sides and put lights in here, and then put the lids on with the lights in there. So I thought there was a lot of things I could do with these. Now I paid $5.99, which is more than I usually pay for something like this, but the design and what you can do with it, and then 20% off of that, I thought that was an awesome bargain. Not to mention storing. See? I thought Rachel's going to go crazy over these. They are just so neat. So yeah, we're going to do something with those. And for $5.99, I couldn't pass it up. I couldn't. And then the final piece I got was this one. Now it looks kind of crappy, but I'm actually going to take the front off, cut it down. Let me move this to the side. Take the front off, cut it down, probably to about here. And I may even just kind of do a decorative cut on this, and then put a candle in here and hang it on the wall. There's several things you can do with wooden boxes. I could actually take this off and take this off, and then take the little cutting boards that we have and make them bigger, and then make this into a box that fits in the middle of your table. This was $1.99 and then 20% off of that. So it says kitchen catch-all. Looks like somebody painted that. But yeah, you can always make things with boxes. Yes, you could put real flowers in that. I know, right? My girlfriend gave me a $25 gift card for Christmas. I lost it and then I found it. I even came home with a toy for my grandsons, and that stays at Nana's house. It's a little bowling set and 4 tops. How can you beat that? And then I still had $3.26 left on the card to use next time I go. So I got 4 shirts, a toy, a box, this, the flowers, and I think that was it for under $25. So that was my bargain for the day. I know. I love that store, and she knows it. She knows. Like, I got my crock from there that we did at Christmas, that we covered it. I've gotten so many unique things from there. And she knows how I am, and she's like, she kept threatening, I'm getting you a gift card to there. And she did. She got me a gift card to there. So, and she loves to give me stuff like this because she knows that I'll make something out of it. Yeah, so there's lots of options that I can use this for. So we'll use this. We'll use these in an upcoming, and we'll use the flowers. Because I'm sorry, you can't beat $3 and 20% off for a bouquet like that. It looks like they cut some off of it. So maybe they just used some of the flowers. Because I see 1, 2, 3, 4 cut off of it. But there's still a lot of flowers on there. Aren't those pretty? There you go. And let me tell you, when COVID is over, I'm going to invite you all to come. No, it's called American Rescue Workers. It's a thrift store. And they have so many unique things that come in. So I'm going to invite you all up. You have to. And you have to look for stuff like this. It's funny because usually I go in, but I haven't been in for like 2 months because COVID is hit bad in our area, and I didn't want to chance it. Not to mention I lost the card, and I finally found it this morning. And I thought, I am going. Mask and all, I'm going. And so I went. Look at that. You could even cover this with fabric. You could tie just a big old, primitive torn bow on here. There's so much you can do with a box. Well, you see what we do with a box. So don't pass that store up. Check it out. That's where I got all the pots and pans for my tier trays. They came from there. So don't ever pass one up. I know. I just didn't want to take the chance. Like I said, there's too much of it in our area. So now our numbers are dropping dramatically. So I thought, well, it won't hurt to go in, wash my hands when I come out. In fact, I didn't even take off my gloves. I kept my gloves on. So you come up here, honey. We will have a blast. That would be so much fun. I will take you shopping. You will love where I go. A lot of times I don't tell anybody the name because what they don't know won't hurt them. I think they were cut at 18 inches, Rita. 18 inches. 10-inch mesh at 18 inches. I can't wait to see what everybody does with the rails because we had fun. My husband is loving them. He has that paint job down to a science now. I mean, it is so smooth. He just blew me away. Of course, it took him 3 hours to paint 3 of them. And I'm like, you don't really have to take that much time with him. But he's just, he's in his element when he's doing stuff like that. So now that we're doing it together, he's really taken an interest in the business. Like before he left today, do you have your idea planned for today? And a lot of times I don't have it planned until the last minute. That's just how I roll. I get more creative when I do it that way. Sometimes it doesn't turn out, but for the most part it does. So, oh, thank you. Yes, you do. And if you do it on a live, you have to let me know. I think Peggy said she's doing her B1 next week. She's with Sweet Tea Makery. So, and Lori, she has 2 of my rails. She has the Ladybug one and the Welcome one. So she's going to be doing those soon on a live. So, hey Kayla. Hi Max. Check out our new little floral box. It can hang on the wall or sit on the table. Okay. All right, I've got to get off because, like I said, I now have to go make wrapping paper for my grandson because my husband thought it was okay to buy pink wrapping paper for his first birthday. And I don't want my son to say pink. So I'm going to go make some wrapping paper. I have this white butcher paper, and I'm going to sublimate Gordon's first birthday on it. So I'll take pictures. I'll let you know how that works out. I'm hoping it works out. Otherwise, it's just getting wrapped in white paper because it's better than pink. And I didn't have time to go get more, so. And Rita, you do chalk couture, man. I bet you could do some really fancy stuff on these boxes. That would be awesome. All right, you all have a great night and stay safe. And I will probably see you on Monday at 6 o'clock. All right, thank you.